2017. What are your sexual fetishes? Sexual fetishes. Hey, God. Sexual fetishes, huh? Welcome back to Living and Loving It, guy. If you're a subscriber already, welcome. And if you're new here too, welcome. Subscribe and hit the notification bell. So today's video is a question and answer tag. I asked you to ask me questions. That was on my Instagram and WhatsApp. Okay. But I really didn't get so many questions from my Instagram, so I don't have engaging audience on Instagram. But I got most questions from my WhatsApp contacts, in which many are also my subscribers. Okay, so nothing spoiled. And I wanted this to be some kind of official introduction of myself to you. Okay, I just wanted you guys to get to know me by asking questions. Okay, but I have the questions here. They were on my phone, but I just wanted to write them. Okay, I can't use my phone to shoot and use them to read questions. It can't work. Okay, but the kind of questions you people ask me, hey God, in the boss brain, to be honest, in the boss brain. But guess what? I am up for it. Okay, I will equally answer your questions. Alright, so without further ado, let's get right into the video. Okay, so first of all, this isn't part of the question, but I just want to fix these ones in, okay, just to make it. My name, okay, the first question is my name. I'm just answering. My name is Jacqueline Edu Amwako, and I am a fourth year student at the University of Ghana, and I'm a Ghanaian, 100% Ghanaian, okay? Don't ask me where I come from, I just know I'm Ghanaian, okay? I'm Ghanaian. And so, now moving on to the questions that people ask, okay? The first question is, how old are you? I'm 21 and I'll be 22 next year, okay? I'm actually 21. Next question, are you ever insecure? I think everybody is insecure at a point in time, okay? Everyone gets insecure at a point in time. But how you react to it is what actually matters, okay? Do you just sit there and let your insecurities eat you up, or you actually do something and you show your insecurities who is boss, or you just let them do whatever they want to do? That's what that matters, okay? Everybody gets insecure at a point in time. So yes, I get insecure sometimes. Have you gotten a boyfriend? And how do you afford all things you have? This boyfriend question, okay. You that you're asking this question, do I know if you have a boyfriend or not? Good. And how do you afford all things you have? Well, I don't know. For me, fortunately, both my parents work, okay? They are both government workers, so every month I get monthly allowance from both parents, okay? And it's enough money for me at this point in my life. I just pray that next year they will try and increase that money small. But hey, that's how I buy all the stuff that I want to get. But hey, if you can't afford something, don't kill yourself for it, okay? Don't come and kill yourself because you can't buy something, okay? Don't. It's not worth it. And if you really want something, you can also save for it, okay? Just save. Don't let the pressures of life eat you up, okay? It's not worth it. Just take your time. When it's time for you to get set stuff, you can get it too, okay? Do you get shy? That's the next question. Question number 4. Do you get shy? Well, I'd rather say I get uncomfortable than to say I get shy. I get uncomfortable sometimes. Not really shy. If I'm uncomfortable, I'm uncomfortable. Okay, I don't really say I get shy, but I'm uncomfortable. Okay. Number 5. Wusha Kyoto at night. Seriously? That is to say, do I wear panties to sleep? Who asked this question? Ask questions that you would use to get to know me, and this is the kind of questions that you want me to answer here. Honestly, I don't even know what to say. Like, no, you that you ask this question, tell me, what do you want me to say? If you want to know, just come to my house and have a sleepover, you know. Question number 6. When did you lose your virginity? Hey, sister, did I tell you I've lost my virginity? Huh? I haven't told you I've lost my virginity, so where from this question? Number 7. Do you believe in celibacy? Well, it will depend on you and your partner and the circumstances. Celibacy is possible. It's very possible, yes. I believe in celibacy, but it depends. If you actually hold on and you are firm and you are disciplined enough, and you can actually be tempted, okay, or you are good at overcoming temptations, then I think that celibacy is ever possible. Okay, you can have it. Everything is possible in this world. What isn't? Everything else, really. What's your aspiration in life? My aspiration in life is just to make money, make my parents proud, and just wake up and live a life that when I wake up, I know that there is something out there for me that's going to make me happy. It's all about happiness, basically. I just want to live a life that will make me happy, and my parents also have their peace of mind. I didn't become a wasteful child. Okay, that's all that matters to me. Family, making my family happy, making myself happy in the long run. Question: what are your deal breakers in relationship? I mean, what you won't tolerate. I won't tolerate cheating. I won't tolerate a guy that flirts with every woman. I won't tolerate a guy that wants to control you. Okay, it's like you want to shove down your ideas and your mentality on me. Like, no, man, it's not going to work. Okay, we are a team. We are supposed to come to a consensus. We are not going to come here and try to control me. No, baby, it's not going to work. Please, I've never seen your boyfriend before. Is it possible we can see him from now onwards? Why do you want to see him? Okay, if you have any message to tell him, just tell me. I'll tell him for you. Okay, don't worry. You'll see him when the time is right. Okay, but for now, if you have anything to tell him, just tell me. I'll tell him for you. Next question: what's your standard for a man who seeks to be your future husband? Well, my future husband has got to be, number 1, God-fearing. You know what? Me, I am a struggling Christian. I know myself, I'm a struggling Christian. Okay? I know sometimes it gets hard to pray. Sometimes, you really want to please God, but a lot of things are in your way and all that. If I go and take somebody that is like me, and the devil comes knocking, who is going to pray? Who is going to break and lose what? Who is going to bind? If the person is like me, we both fall asleep, then the devil will come and devour both of us. Okay, so I need a man that will stand on his feet and pray. That will encourage me that, Charlie, babes, we need to pray. Okay, so God-fearing is the number 1 must for a man that wants to be my husband. Okay. Number 2, you have to be financially stable. Okay, it doesn't mean you have to be necessarily rich, but I just need the assurance that my children are not going to suffer. That's it. Okay, it's not that I'm interested in your money. Okay, because me myself, I'll have enough money, but I can't be doing this kind of what's it called? Like, I'll be taking your responsibility because I have enough money, and you, my husband, you don't have money, so I'll be paying for bills in the house and all of that. If you have money, when any responsibility comes, we share it. Okay. When we have to chill, we share it. We have to go on vacation, we don't feel guilty because we know that we have enough money to take care of our own responsibilities. Okay, so I don't need a man that doesn't know his financial stand in life, okay, to come and stress me out. Babes, no, that's a no. And number 3, you should be emotionally mature. Okay, I don't need any child to come and big baby. Let me put it that way, big baby. You're not even a man, a big baby to come and stress me emotionally. It needs more thing emotional, like, no. Question number 13. How did you get so confident? Thank you for actually acknowledging that I am confident, okay? I appreciate it. Well, this whole babe here that you see wasn't built in a day. I have my own story. I wasn't this confident in the beginning, okay? Something happened that led to this, okay? I just had to give myself that pep talk, like, you know what? It's not worth it, okay? You are enough. You are more than this. Like, you can do better things. You are worth a lot, okay? I had to give myself that pep talk when that thing happened. I think I'll put that in another video, okay? So don't worry, you'll get to know. But I just want you to know that my confidence wasn't built in a day. So relax. Take it one step at a time. You get there, okay? Yeah. Next question, that is question number 14. And this one says, okay, I know you've got big dreams, but in situations which involves your family, a major driving force, say your mom, and dream, which demands that you have to choose, what would be your surest decision and why? Well, first of all, I don't think my mom or my family will have to put me in a situation that I will have to choose between them and my dreams, okay? But if it should ever happen like that, then babes, for sure, I'm choosing my dreams. You know what? No one should come here saying that why would I choose my mom? Family is important, that I'm always talking about family, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I understand, I always talk about family. But have you thought about sometimes you choosing things that will make you yourself, you the individual happy? Because it's my dream. I want to do this. This is where my happiness lies. And you, my parents or my family, you don't want it because you feel it's this or that, or maybe it's not pleasant to you. If you're a good parent, you not even have to put me in that situation. But once you put me in that situation, then you rest assured that I am choosing that dream over you, because when you die and you are gone, I will be living the life that you imposed on me, the life that I don't have any happiness in. Okay, so be rest assured that I will choose a dream for my parents. And parents are just humans too; they will die. There's a saying that don't be bothered by humans; they will all die. So I will choose my dream with my parents. Question number 15. How do you approach your parents, especially your mom, about your new boyfriend? You feel you've grown and you don't need to hide your relationship status from them. You feel you are secure with this special person and want your parents to know about it. How do you do it? Well, first of all, I would think that you have to know your parents. Okay? I, for one, my parents are all about, if I don't have a job, I'm not getting married. Okay, so having this kind of parents, there's no way I'm going to show my boyfriend to my parents if I have one or if I should get one. Okay, I'm not going to do that right now. The time will get there, but for me, right now, no. So you should know your parents, okay? If your parents are good, their parents that they actually want to know their daughter's boyfriends or their son's girlfriends, okay? So if your parents are like that, then I don't think it will be a problem. But if you have friends like mine, no babes, I think you have to wait, okay? So you have to wait. So my answer is know your parents and what they stand for first, okay? Next question. Can I love you? Why do you want to do this to yourself? Why? Like, why? Of all the pain in the world, everything that is going on in the world, you want to do yourself this harm. You want to love me. Question number 17. What is the most important thing that motivates you in life? Well, my drive, my motivation, everything comes from the fact that I just want to live a fulfilled life. Like, I just want happiness. That is I'm just seeking for happiness, okay? So the fact that I want to be happy, I want to wake up to a life that when I wake up, I am at peace with myself because I chose what I want, and I know that I chose this because it makes me happy. It's enough motivation for me, okay? It's enough motivation for me. In everything that I do, when I'm in school, I know, babes, you are doing this because you want to be happy, because you want a life that will make you happy. So even if it gets hard, I know that I want happiness in the long run, so I'm doing this, okay? That's where I see my motivation for me. A life that will be happiness, okay? That's my motivation. 17. How long can you stick in a relationship? Well, I don't know how I'm going to answer this, but I think being in a long-term relationship is not for me. I don't know about others. I'm not saying it's bad, but for me, a long-term relationship is, I don't know. I feel like it's too much. Like, what again do you want to see that is preventing you from marrying me or from proposing or something? Like 10 years, 12 years, 15 years. Like, I hear people celebrating this all the time. I'm not against it, but for me personally, no, like I feel it's too much. 15 years for what? No, if maybe the guy needed enough time to build himself up, or he hadn't made enough money yet. But I feel like if you hadn't made enough money, why didn't you wait? Okay, wait. Just wait. When you are there, then you can actually go and date whoever you want to date. Why would you have to take somebody and drag her through the struggle? Okay, me, no, I won't do that. I really don't want to do that. Okay, so for how long I was stuck in a relationship, I don't know, but being in a really long-term relationship is not really fun. Okay, no. Question 80. What's your ideal man? I think it's the same as what standard I want in a man, my husband. Ideal man should be God-fearing, financially stable, emotionally mature. What else? Yeah, she shouldn't be controlling, she should be understanding. And she should be patient, because I know I get annoying a lot of times. So we'll have to be patient. Yeah, so. Now this is where it gets really hotter. Number 19. What are your sexual fetishes? Sexual fetishes. Hey, God.
15 minutes later.
Sexual fetishes, huh? You know, I said I wanted to do a question and answer time, but this one, it has overdue. Sexual fetishes. I don't know, please. I don't know. 20. What is your favorite sex position? Sami Akaba or whatever Sakodia said. 21. What do people like you for? Well, I don't know, but I think majority of the times I radiate positivity, okay? I think I radiate positivity. I try to sprinkle a little positivity on people's lives, okay? So if people like me, then I think it's because of my positivity, okay? And my motivation, my inspiration, okay? I try to stay positive. I know life gets a little bit crazy sometimes, but through it all, I try to shine a light on other people's life as well as keeping my light on, okay? So if people like me, then I think it's because of my positivity. I don't know if there's anything else people like me for. I don't know. They are yet to tell me. Question number 22. What has been your most challenging moment in life? Well, in life, I think we'll be fighting my acne. Yeah. So far, that's the only thing that has stressed me in life. Like, acne. I had acne for like almost 6 years now, and all this while I didn't even know it was my hormones, and I kept buying stuff, expensive things, and I was always worried. Initially I thought it was okay, teenage, you know how these teenage things happen. So I was like, okay, we'll go. My mom kept saying we'll go, and I'm going to be 21 and I'm still suffering. It's emotional for me. It's a very emotional topic. People don't realize how sensitive it is. So to just talk about it and do things like it's normal. It's not normal until you are there, okay? It's not. So, and there be times that I feel like I wasn't perfect, but rest assured, I still love myself through it all, okay? But there were times where you actually feel like you wish things were a little bit different, okay? But since they are not, whatever, life goes on. But there were plenty of times I feel like things should have been a little bit different, and you look at other people and you're like, why, God, okay? It's been challenging. And thanks be to God now, I know it's my hormones. There's nothing wrong with me, just my hormones, like that. People are genetically born with clear skin, okay? Mine is my hormones. So now I'm on medication to kind of alter my hormones, okay? that I've done and I don't talk about, because some are really embarrassing and some I feel like they're stupid. I shouldn't have done them, but it's not my fault. I was desperate to get this whole thing out of my face. Now look at me. I can be free. Now I know what's actually wrong and what I can do. Yeah. I know I'm getting emotional, girl. Put your big girl pants on. Don't get emotional here. Okay, I think that's all for the questions. 22 questions. I hope I answered every question. And if I didn't answer your question, well, I don't know. Maybe probably when I do a part 2 of question and answer tag, I will try to answer your question. Okay. Thank you for watching this video once again. Okay, please be sure to subscribe to my channel. Okay, there are more fun coming up your way. Alright, I'll see you in another video coming up very soon. Bye.